You cannot directly inject the medicine in that part. But what Sneha does, Sneha carries that medicine, medicated Sneha carries the medicine because of its property of getting, it spreads in the body very fast. This medicated Sneha carries the medicine to that wanted part of the body. The second process is Swedan. In Swedan what we do, we give extra heat from outside. There are different types of Swedan. Sometimes it may be a steam in a steam room, it may be steam in a Swedan peti, it may be a nadi swed. The basic criteria to use Swedan after Snehan is when the medicine which is used for Snehan has reached each and every cell level. Now we want that again the medicine to reach to your stomach, to the main alimentary canal. So one Snehan is used to carry the medicine from normal level to cell level, and Swedan is used to bring it again to the body, and then these 5 panchakarmas are used to remove them out of the body. So Snehan Swedan is a very important part of panchakarma. How is this Sneha administered? I can talk for 1 hour only on Snehan. Such an important topic it is. So there are different types of Sneha, like I said, medicated oil, medicated ghee. What is the quantity of Sneha? Before doing any panchakarma or before going for any Shodhan Kriya, you need to do internal oiling. Why? If I give you a dry stick, it is said it is very difficult to break that stick into 2 parts. If you keep it in some medicated ghee, or if you keep it in plain ghee or plain oil for 7 days, if you keep that dry stick, then it will be easy to break it into 2 different parts. The same criteria we can use while doing Snehan in Panchakarma. When we want to remove the toxins out of the body, first of all, our body should be lubricated inside as well as outside, so that when the toxins are thrown out of the body, they don't harm our body when we are doing that Shodhan Kriyas. Shodhan Kriyas are very aggressive Kriyas which are to be done under observation. So, to ease the mechanism of the Shodhan Kriyas, we do internal oiling so that it will be easy to break down the toxins and remove them out of the body. First we break down, Swedan brings it to the Amashay or Pakwashay, and then we use Panchakarma or Shodhan Kriya to remove them out. So, this Sneha is administered for 3, 5 or 7 days before doing any Panchakarma. Medicated oil in increasing order. Then, when to stop that Sneha? You get certain symptoms in our body. We get certain symptoms which are Samyak Sneha Lakshan. Means the internal oiling of the person is complete. There are certain symptoms like feeling of lightness, digestive fire is ignited very well. You get all these symptoms. The Sneha passes through the fecal matter. Once you find that the Sneha is passing through the fecal matter, that is the day when you stop Sneha. It means Sneha has reached each and every part, each and every cell of your body. So, again, before doing this Purva Karma, Snehan and Swedan, there is one more thing which is to be done, that is called as Deepan and Pachan. Because if your digestive fire is not ignited, agar bhook achhi nahi lagi, and you start taking that ghee, then the ghee will not be digested or body will not accept it well. So, before doing Purva Karma also, there is one more treatment called as Deepan and Pachan, which is to be done for 15 days. So, if you look at Panchakarma, it is a complete package. It starts with Deepan Pachan, which is for 15 days. Then comes Purva Karma, which varies from 3 days, 5 days or 7 days, in which medicated ghee is taken internally. Then 2 days for Swedan, which is steam, to bring the toxins or to bring the ghee again along with the toxins to the amashay or to the stomach or in large intestine or small intestine. And then Shodhan or Panchakarma. It comes about 15 days, 7 days, 2 days, 15%. It comes about for 1 month. So if you want to do any one Panchakarma like woman, it takes 1 month done. So next time when you go to any Panchakarma center and they say we'll finish your Panchakarma in 7 days, it is not possible. Ideally, it is not a proper Panchakarma. So Deepan Pachan is very important. Deepan Pachan is just because we want that the ghee which you are taken has to be digested completely. Most of the time, people are constipated, digestifier is not so good. So Dipan Pachan, what is Dipan Pachan? These are the medicines like Trikadu, Sunt, Miri and Pimpri. These are the basic medicines for Dipan Pachan. Sunt, Miri and Pimpri. These are known to everyone. If these medicines, Sunt, Miri and Pimpri, taken with honey thrice a day for 15 days, also acts as a good Dipan Pachan. It helps to improve our digestive fire. So after doing Dipan Pachan, the Sneha or any ghee or oil which you are taking can be well accepted by the body. So Dipan Pachan is a must before starting Sneha. Okay. So Sneha varies as per the personality, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Prakriti. Any person will require different time. So when we get the Samyak Sneha Lakshan, the Sneha has to be stopped. Next comes Swedan. Swedan is done in Swedan Peti, where medicated oil is applied and put in a room or in a peti, which is with medicated steam in it, and you start sweating. Once you start sweating, it means it is expected that the sneha which you have taken has melted and it has reached to the stomach, large intestine or small intestine. So these two, Snehan and Swedan, are propagated all over the world as Panchakarma. Very few people in the world, all over the world where Ayurveda is spread, know that this Snehan and Swedan, like applying medicated oil and drinking medicated ghee, this is only Panchakarma, which is how it is propagated. But this is just the start of the story. This is just to start with. Now I'll come to main Pradhan Karma. After doing Snehan for 3, 5 and 7 days, after doing Swedan for 2 days, the first Panchakarma which I would like to talk about is Vaman. Vaman is vomiting. Vaman itself means vomiting. It is not the vomiting which we get when we have indigestion. This is a vomiting which we take some medicines. These medicines are induced vomiting in our body. When we have taken the Sneha and done Swedan properly, all the toxins which have reached the stomach, we remove them from the upper part of the body. So all the kapha related disorders and Urdhva Jatruga, all the diseases above the neck, common cold, people who get chronic cold, chronic sinusitis, asthma people, all the problems related to the lungs, bronchial asthma, all asthma problems which are more associated with cough. Vaman is the main treatment for that. What is done in Vaman? First is Dipan Pachan, then comes Snehan, with required medicine, then is Swedan to bring all, to dilute that cough and bring it to the stomach, and then is Pradhan Karma. On the day of Vaman, what it is done, a night before you do Vaman, you are given all the food stuff which increases the quantity of cough in your body. Like, if you have finished Snehan and Swedan is done for 1 day, that day night, Shrikhand, Dahi, all such food stuff is given to increase the quantity of cough in your body. So next day morning, it is to be done early morning. Vaman is to be done early morning in a Kapha Kala. You divide the day into different parts. So earlier, first part of the day is Kapha Pradhan, Kapha Kala. So it has to be finished. Vaman has to be finished between 6 to 8 in the morning. After 8 o'clock, Vaman has side effects. So this Panchakarma is to be done under observation of a proper physician, and the time is very important. After 8 o'clock, Vaman should ideally not be done. It should be done in Kapha Kala. During this Vaman, some medicated powders with honey they are given, and when you feel like vomiting, milk or sugarcane juice or Yashtimad or Yashtimadu Fant or Yashtimadu Kadha is given to drink, and you vomit out. So there are certain symptoms how to understand whether the Vaman is finished or how to understand whether it is a good Vaman is done or not. They call it, when you vomit, after you start vomiting after taking the medicine, if you get 4, 6 and 8, this is the number. If you get 4 vomits, it means it is Hina Shuddhi. 6 vomits after taking that medicated oil, it is to be said Madhyam Shuddhi, Pravara Shuddhi, and if you get 8 vomits after taking that medicine, it is said to be Tikshna Shuddhi. So ideally 6 vomits after taking that medicated Kashaya. This is called as proper Pravara Shuddhi for Vaman. In this Vaman, and one more symptom which how to understand the Vaman is over is, first which comes out is the medicated water which you have taken in. Second thing which comes out is the cough part which you want to treat, for which we have done the Snehan. And the last thing which comes out is Pitta. So in Vaman, Pitta comes last. First comes the medicine, then comes the cough mixed with the medicine, and then comes pitta. This is woman. So, Lipan Pachan